You've just got a Redroute PCN. Ignore it and things could get a lot worse. The last thing you want is the fine to increase or to have a debt collector come bang on your door. But luckily, successfully appealing a Redroute PCN isn't nearly as hard as many people imagine. Transport for London, who are the government body responsible for the transport network in the capital, they oversee many things, including the London congestion charge, as well as overseeing the heavily congested red routes, where parking is strictly forbidden. You should never ignore your PCN. It will only get worse. In fact, if you don't pay or appeal within 28 days, you'll often find that the fine will increase quickly, sometimes by up to 50%. At this stage, you'll need to decide between appealing your PCN or paying up. If you pay Transport for London within 14 days of receiving the fine, you'll be able to get a 50% reduction in the fee. So if you don't actually have a good reason to appeal, you might want to pay sooner. If you decide you do want to make an appeal or make a representation against your Transport for London Redroute PCN, you'll need to have a good reason for doing so, as their rules are very strict. I'll include a link in the description to Transport for London's information page about making a representation. So maybe your car genuinely broke down on a red route, or some kind of emergency forced you to stop there. If that was the case, then you may well want to go ahead with an appeal. Additionally, if you feel that signs were obstructed or road markings weren't clear, you might want to grab your phone and return to the scene of the crime to snap some photographs as evidence to help support your appeal. Be sure to follow the appeals procedure as soon as possible. The quicker you get an appeal filed, the sooner the problem can be resolved. But you need a fair time to be able to prepare any appeal. If Transport for London didn't get their letter to you within 14 days, then it's not unreasonable to ask for extra time. If you want to make sure your appeal letter is as strong as possible, then one popular option is to consult a solicitor. There are many online solicitors that work out cheaper and easier than meeting one in person. JustAnswer, for example, only costs £5 for a trial. One of my colleagues saved £271 on a ticket using their service. I've linked that offer in the description, and if you use that, you'll also be supporting Money Nerd, so thank you.